Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am...
Dude, we're at youth.
Sorry.
We're at youth.
Oh.
We're at youth.
Youth.
Guys, we're so glad you're here for another night of Youth at Nite. If this is your first time here, we just want to say welcome. We're stoked that you're here. We have a fun night planned out for you. We have some fun videos and then a teaching before we head into small groups. And we're gonna start off with the game. So as you can tell, Nick has been listening to some music and he can't hear a single thing that I'm saying. And so I'm gonna try to say some phrases and he's gonna try to figure out what I'm saying based on just seeing me. So we're gonna see how this goes. You ready?
I think I'm ready.
Can you hear anything I'm saying?
What?
Can you hear anything I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, number one.
Okay.
Betty bought some butter.
Okay, it's what?
Betty
Penny?
bought
Pine?
some
Penny? Penny is the first word.
No. Betty.
Benny?
Betty.
Money?
Betty.
Benny.
Close. Bought.
Pony.
Bought.
Bonnie?
Bought.
Do it again.
Bought.
Enunciate.
Bought.
Body?
Close. Bought.
Bottle.
Close. Bought. Some.
Say the whole phrase.
Betty bought some butter.
I don't know. This sounded so confusing.
You want it one more time?
Okay.
Betty
Benny,
bought
body,
some butter.
something cookie butter.
It's actually pretty close.
Something cookie butter.
That was pretty close.
Okay.
Oh, man, that was good. You know, it was Betty bought some butter.
Oh.
You were pretty close.
Dude, that is so confusing. Listening to two songs at once, my head's about to explode.
Oh, that's so good. Okay. She sells seashells. She sells seashells.
Tea?
She?
Cheese?
She?
Tea?
She sells
Chicken salad? I don't know.
She sells seashells.
I feel like you're not opening your mouth. She's like...
She sells seashells.
Chicken Caesar salad. That's all I see you saying.
So good. I'll do it one more time. She sells seashells.
I got nothing.
It was she sells seashells.
Oh my gosh.
Shoe shine shop. Shoe shine shop.
Say the first word.
Shoe.
You.
Shoe.
Shoe. Shoe?
Yeah.
Oh yes, shoe.
Shine.
Shine.
Yeah. Shop.
Shoe shine shop?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Kitten.
You're like not even moving your mouth.
Kitten. Kitten.
Canada.
Kitten. 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 Eating chicken. Kitten. Kitten. Kitten.
It just looked like you're smiling.
Kitten. 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 Kitten.
Essay.
Kitten. Kitten.
Easy.
Kitten. Kitten eating chicken. Kitten. Kitten. That's the weirdest word. Kitten. Kitten eating chicken.
Move your mouth more.
Kitten eating.
All I can see is easy. Easy?
Eating.
Early?
Eating.
Is it E, right?
Yeah. Eating. Eating. chicken. Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Kitten eating chicken.
All I got is eat chicken.
Easy chicken. All right. That was good.
What was it?
Kitten eating chicken.
No.
Kitten is so weird. You don't really move your mouth. You're like,
Yeah.
kitten.
That is the most disorienting thing to have two songs played
Right?
so loudly.
3
3
free
free
throws.
crows?
Throws.
Throws?
Yeah. 3 free throws.
3 free throws?
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Good blood, bad blood. Truly rural. She sees cheese. Ted, Fed, Fred.
All right, so I'm Luke. I'm running around here. Am I doing anything or am I just waiting? Can I move? Oh. Oh, I can move. Can I just... Are we doing anything yet or am I just supposed to wait? Oh, Shulbers just came in. Bender Boy 2. All right. Starting in 1 second. Okay. I've never played this before. There are 2 imposters among us. Okay. Fix wiring. 0 out of 3. Is there like some kind of Oh, I bet these people know the map way more than I do. OG Clan is there. Oh, use. Wait, I have a use button. Fix lights. Oh, wait. 0%. Stabilize steering. Is there a way I'm supposed to go? Okay, these people are freaking me out, though. It's good for me to be around more than one person, though, right? Ah! No! Bender Boy! Dude, isn't this his game? And he killed me! Wait, I'm a ghost, though. OG... Can I say that? Look out! OG Clan's right there! Wait, isn't OG Clan the guy that killed me?
Wait, wasn't it Bender Boy?
Oh, it was Bender Boy. Bender Boy 2? Oh, I'm gonna watch this guy. Does he know that I'm following him?
No.
Can I scream? Look out!
No.
Valley, run!
No one even knows you're dead, bro.
Ah! Oh, okay. Now they know I'm dead. Okay, so he killed Shulbers and me. I mean, Luke, technically. I can't vote, can I?
No. Let's see what they're saying.
Oh, they're saying stuff? No. Where? Your girl, where? Electrical and it's wit. It's not white. Alright, Bender Boy. Someone call this boy out. With white, I mean. See? He can't even spell white. That's pretty sus. Right? Wait, can I say something? Wait, can I say something?
2 other ghosts you can, I believe.
Okay, no one's saying anything. Any sus though? Yeah, Bender Boy 2. Come on. Well, okay, come on, guys. I'm really counting on this. I need a redemption here. Let justice be served. Doing tasks together most of the side. Yeah. Okay, so let's skip. Bender Boy just wants to skip? No! What happens if he skips?
No one gets accused.
So Bender Boy just gets to be loose.
Yep. He's a free man.
No! Because he says let's skip. No! They killed Jeff!
Justice for Josh.
Come
man.
on, come on, come on. Although I think, no, it was the pink guy that killed me. No! Your girl was not an imposter! Okay, so how can I...
They won.
Oh, dang it! Bender Boy 2 and So Bolan. Dang, that's a lot. Especially because I got killed right off the bat, and then you just feel so helpless.
How do you feel about this loss, Josh?
Defeated. I feel defeated. But you know, I think it was my first game, so I have a lot of grace for myself.
That's good.
I also didn't even accomplish any tasks. So in that way, I also feel like I really let my team down. But, you know, there's always tomorrow.
There's always tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Josh.
Thanks for having me.
Can you think of the last time that you just felt like overjoyed? You know, something that comes to my mind is this summer was just a good day. The weather was nice, clear blue skies, had just had my front windshield on my car replaced, had just washed my car and vacuumed the inside, and was rolling down the freeway listening to Sunday Best by Surfaces. You guys have probably heard that song. We've played it several times at youth group, but it's just a vibey song. And I just remember feeling like even though this year had been crazy, this day I just felt great. In contrast to that, the other day I was driving, and this is months later, there's bugs on my windshield, it's pouring rain. I was listening to Coldplay, and I just started feeling bummed out. I was headed into the church office. And the truth is that emotions, our emotions take us for a wild ride, right? One moment you can be overjoyed, and the next you can be bummed out. And that's what we're talking about in this series. We're beginning a brand new series called All the Feels, and we're going to be talking about all the feels, from the highest high to the lowest low to everything in between, anger and frustration and all of that. And what's unique is as you guys are in middle school, you experience more emotions than maybe you did when you were a child. Like when you were a kid, you just had the basics, right? Like the emotions that you see on Inside Out: anger, happiness, sadness, joy, all these different emotions. And maybe as a kid, you could only really think of the basics, like red, yellow, and blue, like happiness, sadness, anger. But as you've become a teen, what's really cool actually is that God gave us way more emotions. And as you become a teenager, those emotions expand. You get a fuller color palette. You get like the teals and the cayennes and the salmon colors and everything in between. Suddenly you have a full spectrum of emotions. Like you're not just sad, but maybe like you are like feeling intense sadness, or you're not just happy, you're overjoyed. You're not just mad, you are like disgruntled. And there's now a full palette of emotions for you to experience. And truth is that when you get in middle school, emotions can be difficult for not just for you, but for adults too. Emotions can be difficult to handle, whether you're 12 years old or you're 80 year old. Like emotions are difficult, and they might be difficult for you for a variety of reasons. Maybe First, maybe for you, you've experienced like, if I experience emotions, at least in ways that people can see, like I'm weak, right? That the strong thing to do is to be emotionless, that to pick yourself up by the bootstraps, or like if you're a guy, it's not manly to be emotional, or like we associate toughness with less emotions. Maybe, so for you, you struggle, because our culture does that, you struggle to express your emotions because you feel like it shows a weakness in you or a vulnerability. And it might be vulnerable, but I want to reassure you, it's not weak. Or maybe for you, like you have emotions, but maybe you just don't spend much time thinking about them. And maybe actually you spend a lot of time thinking about everyone else's emotions, your parents' emotions, or your siblings, or your friends' emotions, like take up way more space in your life. And so you kind of push yours to the side. Or maybe for you, you struggle with emotion because it just feels like you get stuck in your emotions, whether it's a high, like I mentioned at the start, like you feel great, you feel like the world's all as it should be, and you feel like it's going to be like that forever. But then sometimes you get stuck in the valley and you are experiencing intense sadness and depression, and it feels like you're going to be in that space forever. You feel like you're going to be stuck in that emotion forever. Or maybe you struggle with emotions because sometimes when emotions have come up in your life, you've done things and said things that you regret. You've lashed out in ways that you couldn't believe you would lash out. And so your emotions scare you, so you tend to veer away from them. But something that we're going to discover in this series is that your emotions don't have to be the boss of your life. You don't have to let the feelings going on in your heart call all the shots. And actually what we're going to read today is that when you do let the emotions be boss in your life, and you do let your heart call all the shots, that there's some things that happen that we regret. And Jesus says this, Mark 7, verse 20, "What comes out of a person is what defiles him. For from within, out of the heart of man, come evil thoughts, sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, coveting, wickedness, deceit, sensuality, envy, slander, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within, and they defile a person." That if we let the emotions in our life be our boss, that we will do things that are foolish, that there will be sexual morality that will, like, if we let certain feelings take over, we'll look at people the way that we shouldn't look at them. Or if we let evil things happen, like if we let our emotions take over, that evil things will happen, like jealousy and tricking people, and that even from certain feelings, if we let those run our lives, that we'll become prideful, that we'll even tear others down if we let things like anger take over. And so I believe that Jesus' words here serve as a warning for us. And that warning is that emotions are not a good boss for our life, that emotions that happen in our heart can lead to actions that we regret. And that's true for middle schoolers. That's true, like I said, for a person of any age. It's important for us to get a handle on our emotions. And I want you to hear me on this. Emotions are not bad. They're just bad when they become the bosses of our life, when we let them call the shots in our lives. Maybe you're feeling worn out and tired from your emotions, like they control you and they rule over you, and you feel like the burden is too heavy for you to carry. I want to encourage you with this verse from Jesus. He says in Matthew 11:28, he says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." He goes on in verse 30 to say, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." If you feel like you need rest from your emotions that so often take over and lead you to do things that you regret, I want you to know that Jesus can be a place of rest for you, that you can find rest in your Savior from your emotions, especially in this year where there's so many emotions to be experienced. And I think there's some things that we can do this week that will help us allow Jesus to be boss of our life instead of our emotions, because Jesus will always be a better boss than our emotions. Here's some things that you can do. One, think back on the last few times that you did something you regretted. And then name the emotion that you felt just before you did it. Like maybe just before you did that one action, like think through the feelings that you were feeling and maybe how those feelings ruled over you. And maybe name 1 or 2 emotions in your life that you let take over sometimes. Name it so that you can prevent yourself from making choices that you regret, so that you can prevent the foolishness that Jesus talks about. Name it so that you can prevent things like slander and envy and jealousy. Name the emotion that you felt just before you did that thing you wish you wouldn't have done, so that you can make a game plan for the future. The other thing I want to encourage you to do is to talk about it. For some of you, this is going to be easy, and for some of you, this is going to be hard, right? Maybe you're the kind of person in small group that when a question comes up like, how does that make you feel? You cringe because you're like, I don't really want to just like talk about my feelings. And I'm not telling you that you have to go all mushy and always be talking about feelings, but I am saying that it may be healthy to name what you're feeling. If you're feeling angry, go ahead and just say out loud, maybe to a friend or a leader to your small group, I'm ticked off, like I'm mad or I'm frustrated or I feel so sad right now. I feel so bummed out that this is happening. Go ahead and name your emotion. And maybe naming your emotion means naming that emotion to Jesus, because our emotions aren't too big for him. There's no emotion that you feel that Jesus says, whoa, I can't believe you're feeling that. Maybe you're going through emotions that you're not even sure that you can have those emotions, or you're not sure how to deal with those emotions. Jesus is big enough to handle all of that. And so you can go to him and you can name it to him, and he can help lighten that burden. And as you name it, he wants to walk through it with you. The last thing I want to encourage you to do is to have lots of grace for yourself. Like, you're going to get it wrong sometimes. We all do. Our emotions sometimes get the best of us. And to not feel stuck in shame or guilt when your emotions become the boss of you or cause you to do things that you wish they didn't. Have the amount of grace for yourself that Jesus has for you. Allow Jesus to come in and speak life over you when you let your emotions become the boss in your life. Ask him to help remind you that you aren't that emotion. You're not an angry person or like a sad person or a fearful person or anxious person. Those are emotions that maybe you've felt that have caused you to do things that you wish you wouldn't have. But the truth is that you are a son or daughter of the King, first and foremost. And remind yourself that you are loved, that there's room to grow, because it takes practice. So remember, friends, as we head out and we discuss this in small groups, that you're not alone, that Jesus is in it with you, that there's not an emotion that he hasn't experienced, that when he was here on earth, he felt joy and happiness, and he felt empathy and compassion, which he has tons of room to give you that same empathy and compassion that he gave his friends when he was here on earth. Remember that you're not in it alone, and that your emotions don't have to control you. We're going to actually talk about this in small group and give you a space to unpack your emotions. So let me pray for you as we do that. Jesus, I pray for these students, and I pray for myself that you'd help remind us that our emotions don't have to be the boss. And Jesus, would you allow us to allow you to be the king of our life, to take the steering wheel of our life, so that we don't end up acting on our emotions in ways that we regret. Thank you for giving us emotions. Thank you for giving us joy and even sadness and grief, God. We surrender all of these emotions to you, this full spectrum of emotions, all to you. Jesus, it's in your name that we pray.